patio chat. It's cold outside.
It's very cold.
We're dressed like it's cold inside.
And it is cold, and it's very dark. And we were black and white because it's 1956. That's my 1956 voice. So we have a few topics to talk about.
We do.
So let's get right to it. We're going to kind of touch on last week, since we didn't get a chance to do patio chat because someone was sick, and then the week before someone else was sick. So we have a lot to catch up on. So let's get right to it. The Jason reveal.
Oh my goodness. Did you see it coming? I did.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I definitely saw that Steve Burton Jason was going to be Jason because I just saw a mutiny on the other side, and I don't feel like the writers would survive such a mutiny.
Well, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it would be really hard to get used to, like, if the other one was Jason.
Like there's just
we
no
know
way
what
to do
Jason
it.
looks like.
Yeah, there's just no way to do it.
Yeah,
And
so cool.
Also that they kind of stayed away from, there were a lot of good theories about Jason, like being Quartermain Jason and Jason Morgan, but they just kind of went full steam ahead with, like, Andrew Kane was this totally separate person who had nothing to do with the Quartermains, nothing to do with Jason until right now.
Yeah, he was taken away at birth.
And I think I like that.
Yeah.
I think I like that because it keeps
like
things fairly uncomplicated and gives him, like, a really fresh slate to start on here.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. He's so bitter, though.
No, and he's so sad. He just breaks my heart.
I mean, I guess I don't blame him because, like, he has his own life. He doesn't have anything. So, I mean, it's okay that he's sad and bitter because he has the right to be. I just feel bad for him.
He's probably taking it a lot easier than a lot of people
He's
would.
such a nice person. And I'm glad Sam is staying with him. It's got to make him feel better.
And I personally don't see Jason going after the money and stuff like that, or being angry that he used his money to buy Aurora or stuff.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it maliciously. Like, he thought he had the right to it.
Yeah, and Jason doesn't want Aurora. He doesn't care. He
doesn't even care about the money.
Exactly. Like, he didn't even care about his own name. He's like, oh, call me Ishmael, you know?
Yeah, he would have been fine with letting the other one think he was Jason.
Yeah.
Like, but everyone had to keep digging and digging. But he was a wonderful person. He was a Navy SEAL, and he did wonderful things. And then to find out that he just has no memory. Like, that's it. Oh, but he wants to know where his memory is. Do you think his memory is somewhere?
It's probably stored on, like, one of those skateboard flash drives.
Oh, a skateboard one. That would be pretty cool.
I have one of those. Yeah, just like a fun flash drive. He's like, here's your essence. Here it is right here.
Yeah, that Andrew Maddox, he really took us all for a ride. I don't know how anyone could even like that man anymore.
Anna will. She'll try to figure it out. She likes him.
Yeah, she likes him, but look what he did. Like, how could she justify that?
No, she can't.
Yeah, you can't. You can't justify taking somebody's life. And then, okay, so it was bad enough what he did. You know, maybe he was coerced back then. You don't know the circumstances. But then when he came back to Port Charles to monitor him, like, he knew that that was the person that... He knew he was Drew.
Right, and even after it was all coming out, like, he pushed that fake death certificate and everything to avoid upheaval.
Right, and then runs away. Oh, avoid upheaval?
Yeah, well, that's what they said. I like that.
It upheaved.
Yeah, next time you're like, Carly, why'd you lie to me? I'm like, I was just avoiding upheaval. That's all. Bripping back, because I feel like that ties into this whole thing very well.
I like
and that there's the traitor is still in Port Charles, so we still are looking for a mystery person.
Yes, Brit.
In Port Charles. No, we're not looking for Brit.
No, we found Brit, but I'm saying
traitor.
Brit, and now there's a traitor. Like, so much new stuff has happened.
And that and that Klein was working for the traitor and not Faison.
Right.
So Faison isn't connected to this Russian clinic at all, because we find out Jason was actually supposed to be killed after the memory mapping. So it wasn't going to be we switched them. It was, we're replacing Jason Morgan with this person.
Right, exactly.
Like, he was never supposed to come back. So who is this person who cared enough about Jason to spare his life, but also keep him far away and drugged up? So it's like this weird kind of indifference where it's like, I care enough to do this, but also I don't care enough to do that.
Well, no, maybe it's more like, I don't want to see you dead because I can use you sometime in the future. And he just didn't go along with their plans because he escaped.
Right.
Like, what if they had, like, some master plan down the line to bring him back? Drew. was really,
it's
I mean,
hard.
not that he wasn't established, but now that he bought Aurora and he would have become like some big media mogul.
Right.
And then all of a sudden in comes his twin.
Yeah.
So I that's what I think. And then his plans went afoul.
Awry.
Oh,
The best
awry.
laid plans of mice and
Oh,
men.
where's my notebook? I had that word written.
I
from
don't
the
know.
last time.
We don't know where the notebook is. The notebook is gone.
Yeah, that was fun.
I killed the notebook.
She's going to get me a whiteboard. Ooh, can't wait. All right, what's the next new thing happening in the
So
pork charm?
Jason and Sam, Jason and Drew, that you were talking about how Jason seems to be more open to a relationship with his brother as opposed to Drew, who's very like, no.
Drew's not open for anything. He's sad and bitter, like I said, with every right to be. He doesn't want to be friends with Jason.
Yeah, and Jason even refers to him as his brother, and Drew won't do that.
Yeah,
he just calls him
him-
Jason, and
or-
he says it
yeah.
very begrudgingly.
Yeah. Well, because, like, he was Jason for, like, that's all he knew.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, we'll see what happens. And now, can we talk about how Jason helped him?
Yes.
Okay. That Drew gets arrested because he went AWOL from the Navy, and they're going to lock him up and court-martial him and throw away the key, and they would never see him again. And Sam calls on Jason. And Jason
helps without a second
helps.
thought. Can you believe Alexis thought that Jason would let him get locked up and thrown the key away? Because first of all, then Sam would never forgive Jason for letting that happen. Like, it made no sense.
But when Sam called Jason, she didn't even say why she wanted help. She just said, I need your help. He said, where are you? I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Like, that's true love. Like, he will do anything for Sam. And, I mean, and that, it was for Drew, but it was for Sam. Go ahead, sweetie. I just think Jason's an amazing person.
Yeah.
I really do. And then, of course, once Drew found out that he helped him, you could tell he wasn't real happy about it, but he
helped him.
He kept him from being torn away from his family.
Yeah.
That's all he has right now is his family, his wife and his daughter.
And his nephew.
And his nephew. Oh, so sad. Let's not wait until after Christmas is over so the poor child can enjoy Christmas and all. Let's tell him in the park after he meets Santa that I am not your father, I am your uncle. But I'll always be your father, but I'm not your father. So that poor kid is so confused, but he says he's not. But this is a terrible situation. Don't you think it's terrible?
Yeah, it is.
The kids get hurt. And do these hoodlums think of this when they're stealing people? And drugging them and mapping their memories? No, they don't think about the children.
Who lives with their shenanigans.
There was so much shenanigans going on. Everyone has to figure out who they are now, and
literally.
I'm not your father, I'm your uncle. Your father is the man that used to look like me. Oh, that poor kid. That kid needed therapy before. He's definitely.
And now there's no therapist. You're gonna have to go Kevin.
The therapist is in prison. Oh, poor Charles. City.
This is something I want to talk about because I brought it up when it was just me, but Alexis, I feel like she crossed a line talking to Jason like she did and telling him to stay away from Sam.
Yes.
But I also want to acknowledge that I have been supportive in the past of Carly kind of getting involved in getting Nelle out of Michael's life or in kind of meddling in her kid's life.
I think it's different though.
Yeah. Because first of all, Sam, I know Michael's an adult, but Sam's a grown adult, you know?
Right, with children.
Yeah.
Although Michael will be soon.
R.I.P.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
No, I think there is a difference, though. I don't think that's hypocritical to be hard on Alexis. Because first of all, Alexis goes right to the source, telling Jason, that was horrible what she said to
Yeah,
Jason.
she didn't even suggest it. She, told him.
Yeah, leave her alone, get out of her life, don't be in Port Charles.
And then when she recounted to Sam, she left out that she had talked to Jason, or what she said to Jason.
And I think
she was trying to control her, too.
She also told Monica that she saw Jason on the pier, but didn't tell Monica that I told him to leave.
Yeah, and I also feel like Alexis should have learned her lesson already because she's all but lost Christina for trying to be controlling. And yes, she was more like, right in that situation, but, like, don't repeat the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, just,
Right.
I don't know.
I think you're right, and I agree. I think Alexis needs to stay out of Sam's business, because, I mean, she's in love with a mobster, and she's not walking away.
Right, and I'm sure after Alexis said to Sam, at least Julian had the courtesy of lying about who he is, but if you went back, you would go back knowing. I feel like as soon as she said that, it was clear to me she was going back to Julian. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but she is going back. And also, to Carly's credit, she did back down with the Nelle thing towards the end. As she backed down, and she even, when she was getting herself involved, she was like, oh no, thank you for the $50,000 donation, and then left it. Like, she didn't walk in there and say, Michael, Nelle donated $50,000, where did she get that $50,000? You need to leave her. But, like, she did back off, which I know is very hard for Carly. So also, like, Alexis can back off. It's possible.
It was very inappropriate. She was doing it behind Sam's back, where Carly did not, like, hide from Michael that she was, like, against their relationship. So, there's a lot of differences there. There's a lot of differences.
Lulu and Maxie, the plan and the outing
cute.
now. They are the best. I love them.
They're so cute.
And I would watch, like, a spin-off show with them, because I just love them so much.
They do work well together. That's true. I love them together. And they added Nelle in front of Michael, and of course Nelle has to lie first. First she lies.
And then they had proof, so that it was like, oh, well,
and then it's like,
I was telling the truth. I was doing the right thing. Well, if you're doing the right thing, then why were you anonymous?
Right.
And then why were you lying about it here? Like, it's so, oh my goodness, I can't wait.
And, because I needed the money. I had to pay my bills.
Everyone's needed the money at one point in their life, but no one's...
you don't ruin. You don't ruin someone else's life.
Scam. Like,
exactly.
It's possible to be in that situation and not be a bad person to other people.
And actually, I like that. Michael called her broken.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really, really neat that he said that to her.
You're broken now.
Yeah. You're broken.
I don't think you're malicious, which is, he still has the best outlook on her than everyone. I think you're broken. Oh my goodness. So I see two possibilities with this. Well, one, Michael would never do. You have to assume, if Michael's skeptical, that in his mind there was no chance they were going to get pregnant. So, like, this is out of the blue. So I feel like her plan is flawed because, one, Michael could just sign away all parental rights and, like, she'd still be on her own. Whatever. I don't think he's going to do that, but it's, like, not cut clear and dry just because you have a child with someone, like, they have to be a mom. Or two, look at whose family it is, that they would get the child once the child is born and totally push her out of the picture.
Yeah, I don't
literally, figuratively, off a cliff.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have any problem having her claim certified as an unfit mother.
Yeah, I mean, look what they did to AJ. That was a meat hook. Meat hook 2.0.
I don't think they're going to hang now. I think they've calmed down a little bit.
Oh, but Carly, I feel like Carly is the person best equipped to deal with this because she openly admits that she was like Nelle and she sees a lot of her old self, which I feel like is great, like, self-awareness of herself and her character. So, like, people that are calling her a hypocrite, I don't feel like she is, because she admits what she did was wrong. If she was standing there saying it was right when I did it, but it's wrong when Nelle does it, then it would be hypocritical. But I feel like Carly is just going to have the time of her life breaking Nelle down and making sure that, oh my, I can't wait. I asked for Lisa Niles 2.0 and I got it. And I love it. And in a way, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, the storyline is, like, so repetitive, and we have had a lot of, especially in the last 5 years, a lot of baby drama storylines, but a way to me, I kind of feel like this is fresh because of who the character is and, like, already the tense and angry dynamic with it, and I just, like, there is no love lost there, and I love it. I have to admit, I absolutely love it.
And we'll see how it unfolds with her doctor, because there could be a connection there.
Yeah, a lot of people are foreseeing that Nelle's faking it. Kim's maybe helping her fake it. And maybe because of the way Michael briefed Kim, like, in the beginning, that this was all very, like, I need proof.
Right.
It wasn't happy. And then Nelle's, like, all happy. She could have played it, like, oh, you know, this is, you know, make Kim feel bad for her. And let's see, who else is around a few weeks along? Maxie.
And
she could
doctor.
fake it and then steal Maxie's baby. Because something's going to happen with Maxie. It's a soap opera. She's not going to have an easy pregnancy. We all know that. From what I'm reading, don't want another baby swapping, snatching storyline. So I hope they don't go that route. But, oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Yeah, this will be neat to see. Watch it unfold.
I miss you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Speaking of Kim and Oscar.
Yeah, so...
And Drew. And that revelation.
Oscar kind of disappointed me a lot because Jocelyn went out of her way at great risk to herself. She was getting herself grounded all the time to help him. And the results come through and he's like, doesn't want to know.
Well, because all of a sudden it's real, you know? Like, it's not just, like, this mystery project. I feel like when he went into it, he thought there was no chance they'd ever find it, and he just liked spending time with her.
Right.
But now, all of a sudden...
That's true.
It's real.
That's true. They are kids.
And, like...
You know,
it's the first time I feel like he's actually acting like a teenager.
Well, that is true. And then we know definitely, and it's the mom saying it, so hopefully she'll tell him.
Yeah. Oh
because he really needs to hear it from her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's afraid to hurt her.
Well, him and Jocelyn are going somewhere to find out the results. Like, they're going to read the results because he wants Jocelyn with him.
Right.
And after this, Jocelyn isn't going to be able to. So.
Right. That's true. She's in big trouble.
All right. So that is it for this week's patio chat. I hope the background, we kind of extended it. We're not, like, smushed in the corner. I have some room over here.
We'll get some more decorations back there that you could see.
This is a 6-foot-tall nutcracker.
I know, but you can't really see it.
And once
you can't see it.
Let me show you something real fast. We have a bit of a friend over here.
Now you can see the nutcracker.
A friend over here that is the present I built the other day.
Okay, I don't know what it is.
She doesn't know what it is.
But I like when the nutcracker shows. So maybe
I know, but then there's... Okay, so we'll do that. All right, so
no,
Mom...
you need to get
it's you and the nutcracker having patio chat.
No. Here you go.
Oh, we got Pikachu, too.
See, we should have done patio chat like this.
Well, after the... presents revealed, I'm literally going to fall. Thank you, Missy. After the presents revealed, we are going to be able to move into this corner more. But right now, we kind of got room dividers and a sheet.
Yeah, we got to wait for present time.
All right.
So, thank you for joining us for Indoor Patio Chat, and we'll see you next week or a couple weeks, depending on how things go.
We're trying.
We are trying. All right. Bye. Bye.